Here's 2nd and 10. Now a 3-time 1,000-yard rusher, Joe Mixon. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Again, it's Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. And now they will throw it with Burrow. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Here we go.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. They'll pick up 7 there on the 1st down keeper. Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
And Henry going to have a Titans first down as he'll be brought down at the 37. The Titans are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they fell in the opener, got back on the beam with a win in week 2, but stumbled again last week to fall under 500.
And despite that stumble, I don't think anyone's too concerned because they've made mistakes that they believe are correctable. And this is a team still getting to know each other. I'm not that concerned, and neither are they.
First and 10, it's Willis. Out route, and this is Henry with a catch. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 1. Henry up the middle. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Play action. Willis rolling to his right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Second and 10. This pass is going to wind up incomplete. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Third down, it's Willis. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Once again, they run with Mixon. Ooh, the juke. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
In motion right goes Higgins.
So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out. And a 5-yard penalty. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
A false start backs them up 5. 1st and 15. They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
This goes out wide for Mixon.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And 3rd and 1 now.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. In motion goes the tight end. They get this out quickly to the left side. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit. I put some points on the board on this one.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Now Willis.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, it's Willis.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack.
On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. Back deep for Cincinnati, the rookie Charlie Jones.
And it's fielded at the 34. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
The Bengals drive about to get going. We sort of suspected that the elements might wreak havoc on both of these offenses, and that's been the case. No points on either side. There he goes, left side.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Joe Mixon,
his first touchdown on the year.
And the Bengals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Willis out of the gun. Pressure comes and down he goes. Tough spot for Willis and the Titans, now facing 3rd and long following the sack.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
A 39-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
At their own 49-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Orlando Brown, the former Raven, the guilty party.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Now it's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Burrow looking to pass. His throw incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Here we go.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Burrow will throw. Oh, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
Evan McPherson out for the Bengal field goal.
From the right hash, this from 45 yards away.
McPherson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp. and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
A loss of 9.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him.
The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill.
Over the middle, into the hand.
Now the ball comes loose, and the Bengals grab it. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Now it's Burrow. Fighting to stay upright, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. They spot it on the midfield stripe. So it is a 60-yard attempt here.
And now this ball picked up in the end zone. Remember, this is a live ball. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. He's past the 30. Past midfield, look out. And he will get this into enemy territory. A great return there on the missed field goal.
Well, this offense got to be loving this. After the long missed field goal, they'll take over on the other side of the 50. 1st and 10.
Here's Willis.
And the catch made by Hopkins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First down, Titans, gain of 12. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Second down, here's Willis.
Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Henry. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 24-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10.
Willis takes a hit and the ball is free.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted.
Daxton Hill picks it off. Are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And this Tennessee defense for the 2nd straight play gets him behind the line. They're not messing around. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
So that, Charles, maybe the play that this defense has been looking for.
They've hung in there, and if they lose this game, it won't be from a lack of effort on their part. The key question is, can the offense finally do something? Because we're into the 3rd quarter, and a 0 is still...
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Titans.
Traylon Burks.
His second touchdown on the season.
And the Titans take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
This game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through?
He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
81 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for first and 10. Again, it's Mixon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 7.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 3 yards on first, 4 on second, and now 5 on third down. Move the sticks.
Now Burrow changing the look.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
He'll drop this one down to Mixon.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
To Joe Mixon. A gain of 15. First down, Cincinnati.
Here we go, here we go.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter.
Here we go.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife him to the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On third down, Burrow. Flush to his right. To Mixon on the check down. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. McPherson's kick is good.
And they double their lead, pushing it up now to 12-6.
So that gets him a little bit of breathing room, but not much. And you have to think back to the field goal that he missed earlier. This would be a 2-score game right now if he had converted then.
And if you and I are thinking about it, you know he is as well, because in the back of his mind, he's thinking, I hope I get one more shot in an important spot. He just made that one. He wants one more later to truly make up for the earlier miss.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And some space here. And they're able to to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Across the formation, Burks has it. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. What a throw right there for the first down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup?
The throw over the middle taken in. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Tannehill now on second down. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Here's Tannehill. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 28. To the air again, Tannehill.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 15-yard line. From the red zone now, Tannehill. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. We saw a lot of that a week ago defensively from him. AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Just always seems to be around the football.
I like your observation there. Understands the game, understands positioning, can put himself in the right spot, and then make a play on the football.
On second down, here's Henry. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Desperation time for Tannehill on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on fourth down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Burrow going to get this out to Boyd on the perimeter.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 4.
At the 39-yard line.
Running left, it's Mixon. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here to have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I put the word big in capital letters here. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
It's now 4th down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll run with Mixon. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. Denied on fourth down is Joe Mixon. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
Tannehill to throw.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but wasn't enough to get them to completion.
Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Throwing Tannehill. Go to the right here, finding Burks.
Touchdown! Traylon Burks. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year.
And the Titans are an extra point away from going back on top here in the fourth.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
Charlie Jones now from his end zone.
And now off to the races down the right side.
This is 1st and 10.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground.
They'll get it across the 45. It'll be second down. Here comes second down.
Burrow. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's out. Smith lost it. It's picked up by the Titans. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they get a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to have a Titans first down, and that should just about do it. It'll go as a gain of 9, and that should write an ending to this one. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. They'll run it again with Henry. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he gets it up past the 35. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the fourth quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future, they've got to work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.